Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
You're okay, boy.
I won't gotta know. Oh, you there. Please help me. I'm out. Oh, God. I'm out. Stay that's it. Oh, thank God. That animal was a goddamn menace. You saved me, partner. Woo! I was almost a meal there.
Good luck to you. Watch out for yellow eyes.
I will, friend. I will.
Hey, move!
I need assistance!
Whoa!
Please! Sir, please
stop! Oh, I beg you! Oh, I'm in bad sorts here. I took a little jolt and have managed to get myself hopelessly lost. I am staying in Strawberry. If you could just guide me back.
Can't think of a good reason to say no.
Oh, thank you, sir. Well, after you. What possessed me to come out here, I'll never know.
What are you doing out here anyway? This clearly ain't your natural habitat.
No, I'm just visiting. I'm from New York City, actually.
You don't say.
Oh, yes. There was some talk at the country club about this burgeoning little resort town called Strawberry. So I thought it might be quite the trip to see what all the fuss was. Perhaps make a few investments while it was still undervalued. Turns out I was made the fool.
Not enjoying it, then?
It's a town of splinters, if you could call it much of a town at all. I'd hardly stepped off the carriage and I'd taken in the whole place. I suppose some might call it charming. Let me tell you, charm is not worth much these days. You show me a timber frame shack and I'll show you Broadway. And meanwhile you have this mayor, a quite intolerable blowhard. A little bespoke woodwork and he thinks this is a cultural hub? The man's completely deluded. Well, I should give him some credit. He must be quite the salesman. He did get me out here after all, more fool me. Now I'm tromping through the leaves in the muck with some cowboy. No offense.
Little taken.
Oh, yes. This does look familiar.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, are we close to town?
Yeah.
Sir, you've rescued me from the depths! You seem quite the resourceful sort, sir. If for some reason you plan to spend any time in Strawberry, you may want to look into that gabbing mayor. Something is definitely off with him.
All right. I'll keep that in mind. Maybe stay in town for now, huh?
A rock and a hard place. Thanks anyway.
New Yorkers. Jesus.
Howdy. Let's go. I got places to be.
Sam Hill.
Yep.
Hello, sir. I've come from Blackwater. I'm on the trail of a dangerous gang. Colm O'Driscoll. Heard you had some sort of incident.
We don't deal with bounty hunters around here, son.
I was just wondering if I could get a description.
Well, they weren't friends. They got in a fight, 2 men got killed. Now, one of them's an idiot, the other's some kind of dumb Mick, so maybe them's your boys. You can look right enough when we hang them.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Let me out of here, you maggots!
Arthur! Arthur!
Hello, old friend. Had a good time, did you?
You going to get me out of here?
I ain't decided yet.
Real funny.
Oh, I ain't joking, cowpoke. I heard so much bluster out of your mouth these last 6 months. And now, I got an opportunity to watch you be silenced.
Well, you gotta do something.
Why?
I always looked up to you, Arthur.
Well, that's your first mistake. Listen, there's one little problem. There's only one of me, and there's a whole town full of people wanting to see you swing.
You got to do something, Arthur. You got any dynamite? This wall just needs some good forcing.
Might want to step back a bit.
Maybe that steam donkey over there still...
Let's get out of here, come on. What the hell are you doing?
He wasn't O'Driscoll.
Should've known you were up to no good.
Finally lost your damn mind!
I'm moving!
You goddamn maniac!
We're in it now, Morgan! What do you want to do? Will you go down? Kill this whole town if I have to!
We should be long gone by now!
They got something of mine I ain't leaving without!
Who?
You're all... Look out! We got more coming in!
I can see that.
Stop! Who else wants to step up? Come on! You're to mess with us!
Let's go! Where are we going?
Making a house call! Can somebody send out a man for me to fight? Get some rent?
Move up, damn it! We really should get out of here.
Calm yourself, woman. Like I said, I need to see some. Skinny! Get out here! Skinny!
It ain't skinny, Micah. It's northern. Oh.
was a letdown, you fat sack of crap!
Excuse me a minute, Arthur.
Hello, Maddie. They had something of mine. My guns. I showed him, and I'll show the rest of this town!
You have really lost it this time.
Put it down now.
I showed him. And I'll show of this town!
You have really lost it this time.
Come on! Let's clear them out! Up here! Come on! The law in this town's a damn joke! Where are you going now? You want to get out of here, don't you? Come on! Reckon it's time we got out of here, Morgan.
Now you want to get out of here?
Shoot the devil out of those bastards! No! Keep riding, Morgan!
I don't have much choice.
Ah, they just ain't giving up, are they? Another lot of them! We are... Okay. Let's get out of here before we get any more on our tail. Come on! That was some good shooting, Morgan. Whew. I gotta hand it to you.
What the hell was that you pulled back there?
Got a bit wild, all right.
Wild? Making a house call in the middle of all that?
Ain't much I care about more than those guns.
That much is clear. Who was that fella?
Skinny? Yeah, we ran together for a while. Did a bank job down south. Didn't end well.
I saw how it goddamn ended.
He was gonna let me hang.
I'm starting to wish I had. And you owe Lenny, too. If he hadn't found us in time...
Yes, you will all be thanked profusely, I promise.
Yeah, well, you're lucky Dutch has got your back. For some unknown reason.
Whoa! I think we finally lost him.
Well, I hope so.
I'm giving you a holster. My way of saying thank you.
And thank you. There I was, having a dull day only for you. To liven it up by letting me help you shoot up half a town.
You're a funny fella, Arthur. Real funny. Why you act all sour all the
Yeah,
time?
well, you ain't funny at all. So why you gotta act like the court
All right,
jester?
listen. I'm sorry, but we're family now. Arthur, you and me. Sons of Dutch makes us brothers. Sometimes, brothers make mistakes. I'm heading back to my little camp around back of Strawberry. Come see me. Maybe I can make things up to you.
So you ain't heading back to Dutch?
No, I've been a bad boy, Arthur. I ain't seeing Dutch till I can bring him a peace offering. Bye now. Yeah.
Yeah. Easy. Easy. Whoa.
Open the damn lock, or give me the damn key. It's a stage company lockbox. We don't... Got the key.
I ain't buying what he's selling. You get him to give it up.
It's the stage company's box. Just look at it. Y'all...
He don't...
Mister, I don't hardly know what to say. Thanks, I guess. You done me a service. Hey, look, the stage company's gonna write this off as a robbery anyway. If you can get in that lockbox, you can take what you want from it. It ain't stealing if it's already stolen.
Got that right. Let's go, boy. Yeah. Who is it? It's me, Arthur.
Roll out the red carpet. Arthur's back.
Evening. All starts to taste the same, doesn't it?
I know. Pearson has an unusual talent for removing all flavor.
Long day, Arthur.
Hey. You ain't out of it again, are you?
I resent the accusation, Mr. Morgan.
Just making sure you're all right.
Arthur?
There he is. Morgan. Don't you ever get fed up with all this?
Sometimes, I suppose.
Well, know you're appreciated around here.
I should do some work. Arthur, don't forget, I'm more than happy to craft you something if you bring me the right materials.
I'll just come back later.
Hello, Susan.
Hi there.
Okay, then. Many thanks.
So, a feller in town recognized me from Blackwater.
That's not good.
It's okay, though. I dealt with it. Well, I should get back to it.
Okay, Arthur.
How's things? Hang in there.
Dear Arthur, I've written this letter 100 times or more, and I cannot get it right. It's me. You know it's me from the bad handwriting. I know I said when we last spoke, and I was going off to get married, that we would not speak again. I know I said a lot of things, and I meant them, I suppose, at the time. But I'm not so proud as to not speak to people who care for me, or cared for me. I've been in Valentine for a couple of months. I had some bad luck, and, well, it's a long story and not an interesting one. But I am here for now. I saw a couple of the girls, or whatever the polite term is for them. that ran with you and your associates in town, and I heard tell of a man who sounded like you. I would love to see you again if you could spare me a little bit of your time. I'm renting a room at Chadwick Farm, just north of Valentine. Yours, Mary Linton.
One night when I was frisky, from too much potent whiskey, like the waves on the Bay of Biscay, I began to tumble and roar. My face was red like a lobster. I fell and broke my poor knobster. My watch from my fob was picked, sir. I never get drunk.
Good morning, Arthur.
Feels like we're back on track, more or less.
Yep, money and food. Now everyone needs to keep it coming.
For sure. All right, well, I should be getting on.
All right, Arthur. Miss O'Shea.